Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today is Minecraft Monday on the Marley Talks Tactics channel. So this is gonna be our world. Survival, easy. What other settings are there? Coordinates, days played. A bit easy, but I probably will change it. Hardcore. You can't respawn if you die, good luck, you'll need it. Maybe later down the line we could try with that, but for now we're gonna just head in with this. And now we load. Alright, in that sort of top corner of the map. Mines and trees. Farming these healthy resources. So Premier League started this weekend, and I'm recording it, but it'll come out after this weekend on the Monday. Very exciting stuff. So we had Arsenal just played Coventry and they won 3-0. Arsenal very controlling that game. Didn't really see any issue with how Coventry played. Composed performance when they won their first game quite easily. Coventry really. I mean, on Tuesday night they play Plymouth away in the cup, and then on Saturday they're at home to Hull, which very good game in their battle for survival, which is their aim really this season, to just survive with the Premier League and stay for at least another season. I mean, yeah, sadly Arsenal did play very well in that game. Yeah, it was just Coventry that they did show just another level of composure and quality when it came to that game. Sort of just that level of control they had as well. And now that they won the league, they've got the confidence to play a certain way. They have more confidence, more freedom in games. Which definitely will help them in the long run. Coventry, well, they try to sit back, don't they? So in that game, they tried to play the long ball over the top to their striker, and he basically just their attack plan was to have him have the ball up in that game, and just hope he had runners with him. To be fair, he had a couple moments in that game, held it up, and then forced Gabriel to foul him, which resulted in a yellow. That's exactly and a free kick in a dangerous position. But that's exactly what Coventry need to do this season. They need to play that way. They need to, in games where they're not going to have much of the ball. Obviously, they're not used to losing games really after winning the championship with 95 points last season, which is just phenomenal. They're not really used to losing matches in the league, so it's about them adapting to the higher sort of more quality and mainly the intensity and the physicality of the Premier League. Made a load of signings for them which should help elevate them forward. They brought back Gustavo Hammer, who came on briefly. I think they try to sign more sort of physical players similar to what I think was Leeds and Sunderland done last year, and they both ended up surviving with that strategy. So they got Taiwo Munyi from Forest, he came on as well. But they should learn from that game. I mean, hardest game of the season's already out the way. Having to go away to them, never an easy task. For Arsenal, a very good result, good performance. Jolis looked very good off the left, cutting in, causing all sorts of problems, played with confidence and no fear really, which is kind of I think the difference now. So that these players, especially in that game, obviously it is just Coventry. Maybe it'd be a little bit different against a team that's more suited to compete with Arsenal. It could be different, but that they played with real confidence and no fear. It's just run at defenders, try and cause a chance, try and create something. And it looked very good for most parts of that game. And it's something that I think they'll be looking to maintain, and they'll be looking to obviously build on. It's a good start, definitely, for them. Just won the league, and they win the first game 3-0 comfortable. Exactly what they need to, and then they get the rest as well. So Saka and Rice played about an hour, all they needed to do. And you just it was able to see the depth and quality that they have really. What are you doing, mate? These villagers. Culver Emeralds. Oh man. I'm just mining all these trees. Great. Already. Move! Let's get loads of seeds. Make a little farm maybe with this. Haven't you looked in this house yet? Don't know. You take that. So I'll load more games tomorrow. 12:30 Hull home to Man U. Should be a very exciting game. And then there's like few 3 PM kickoffs as well. I think Everton are home to Palace. Ipswich I think plays Sunderland at home. And then I think there's one more, but we play Spurs play Brentford away. 5:30 tomorrow, so looking forward to that clash. Got the Savinho deal down there. Looking to get Marmoush in as well. A lot of money we're paying for these players, but it's just good to see at least the ambition that we've got to go out and get that player, the right type of player, instead of just spending less on a cheaper option. The Savinho deal is more money because City, if they sell Marmoush, they have a selling clause for him, so if they charge more for Savinho to us and less for Marmoush, that means that they have to pay Frankfurt less money for that selling clause, which is 15%. So that's why we both paid for Savinho, and we should get Marmoush on a slightly lower amount of money. I need to make this into bread because I need some food. I want to find somewhere to call home, build my base, sort of. So, building on the cobble. And some bread, some food, man. Build a little mini base somewhere. Find like a farm as well. I think we can do just somewhere around here. Maybe have a look over this way. So, oh, have a look at this first. There should be a chest somewhere on this bit. There's some goodies. If we're lucky. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a chest with some stuff around here. Fill this all up with mud, with dirt, so we don't fall in the lava. That's strange. I thought there'd be a chest. It's a lot of netherrack. Yeah. We can come back for the guard block another time if we want, if we can remember to do that. But not right now. Oh man, I keep falling down. Where are we gonna? I think. Where could we go? We'll run around there maybe. I don't mind there, but I'll just run around here and we'll see if we can find anywhere that I think could be suitable. What's going on? Hang on a second. Do we? I'm gonna jump down there, but I'm gonna have a brief. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm not ready to fight mobs yet. Yeah, I'm not prepared to fight a thing. I think down there. I like down there. Because we can run up this hill, we can go explore this area. In here. Yeah, I'll run around here no more. Maybe start building in this area. I reckon. Yeah, fair. I found the spot. Let's start building here. I reckon. Get all these seeds as well. Right, we can do our farms around here. So we can use this water on the sea for it to grow. Look, got all these flowers here. Do like a garden sort of thing. I reckon we do that here. All this grass is getting rid of. This is gonna be like just the gardening bit. Yeah, we can go like that. Alright, it's just like that. But yeah, we'll need a load of cobble. Just the base. Need to place a chest down soon as well to put my stuff in. Do that here. Just get a little bit more cobble. Put all this stuff in here. Chuck a bed here next to that. Only sleep at night. Oh, nearly so. It's getting very dark now. There you go. Now on day 3 of this series. Good, at least we got in this area. There's all that with all them oak trees. So if we all that are wood, we can go over there and use them. Yeah. I think. What? Oh, okay. Where do you want to put this? Get it here. Yeah, I'll just do it around there for now. Can always get bigger, so. See if that's enough. Might need more. I think I will. I need a lot more. May not have enough wood. That's not enough. It could be. Is it? Perfect. Oh, that's brilliant. Perfect amount. Sheeps of wheat, aren't they? If I make them into wheat. Shut up. Seeds. Now to get the chicken. Tomorrow we have our first Saturday of the league season for Premier League. So good game for the likes of for Ipswich. They'll be hoping they can get something at home. So Sunderland, they, like Coventry, spent a lot of money this summer with a very high net spend. In an aim to survive for the second time, counting, because the first time they came up 2 seasons ago they did not survive. This time they've come straight back up. Now they're hoping to, for the second time lucky, to survive. Have spent a load of money. I think nearly the record amount by any Premier League team that's been like come up from the Championship to the Premier League. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if they've beaten the record yet, but the record previously was Sunderland when they came up last season. They spent a load of money, and look where that got them. They got 7th in the league, which is quite remarkable. And for Ipswich, I don't see any chance of that happening, but as soon as they stay up, they should be happy, really. Same with Hull and Coventry. If they're able to survive, it's a big bonus for them. Yeah, Hull at home to Man United. Coventry, another team that just came up. Probably going to fight hard for a place to stay up in the Premier League, really. Another, like Coventry, a team where they're probably going to get outplayed for it in terms of the ball, and they should lose that game, but who knows. Hull could pull off something, maybe steal a point. That would be huge for them. But sort of the main aim will be about that game at Coventry next week. On this Saturday. It's early on in the season, but it is a huge match for the two sides to play each other so early on in a game where they're both teams that did get promoted last season. And then you look at sort of you're trying to survive, you're trying to stay up, and you sort of see the games that you could win, you might win, you should win. If you want to stay up, really, you want to be beating the team that would also come up. As on paper, it should be one of the more easier games. Coventry will have a lot of tough games in the Premier League. They've already had their hardest one, and yet they may not get an easy one than the one next week. So they have to take advantage of that. Their first home game back in the league after so long away. Does that do anything to how they feel towards the game? It's definitely, you'd expect to add a bit of pressure, but hopefully it doesn't phase them and they can get an equal chance as Hull. Yeah, that should be a big battle be going for them too next week. Tomorrow we've also got so our Hull v Man U is the first game, so we'll talk about that. Big game for Hull, similar to how Coventry played Arsenal. Team better than them, more the ball, good control game. It's just about using that game to build, and having it at home with the fans behind them will be an advantage, obviously. But they will struggle in that game. And for them it's about getting out what they can from it. Oh god. Kill this guy. Hopefully that gives us a good game. And then you've got Everton Palace, one of the 3 o'clock games. That was the interesting swap deal the teams had. Brennan Johnson and McDermott Knell swapped teams. One went the other way. Both went opposite ways. Dwight McNeil went from Everton to Palace. Johnson went from Palace to Everton. It would be quite funny if we saw one of them score against the old club in the first game. Would be quite ironic, wouldn't it? We're just hoping again that gives us a good match. Yeah. Ipswich is a big game, isn't it? I said before, obviously. I think they'll look at game they'll just come up and they'll look at games where should we pick up points, where couldn't we pick up points, and I think Sunderland at home, first game of the season, that should be a game where they should be aiming highly to at least get a result. It's a game where I think they could get something from it. I believe they will get something out of that game, but who knows. This video will come out and I might be wrong, alright, so. And then we get to 5:30. Kick off Brentford v Tottenham. For me, obviously, you have to be a bit nervous about that game. First game of the season for us. We signed Tavernier now. Marmoush is close, but them deals won't be done before the first game. So our likely sort of front 3/4 will be Tell, Richarlison, Mikey Moore and Conor Gallagher as the 10. That doesn't scream and shout. To me, that's very appealing. It's not great, if we're being honest. But Svenia will come in, Marmoush will come in, Madison will be fitter so we can play as a proper 10. Could still sign Gakpo, but who knows about that deal. I mean, it could still happen, but not to get excited about anything, obviously not. I mean, Brentford last week, their last pre-season friendly, I think it was, where they played Frankfurt at home at the G-Tech and they won 7-0. Over nil. I looked the game up because I need to find out what on earth's happened here. And it turns out that Frankfurt did, because both these friendlies, so they like rotated at half time and loads of people got minutes, but they did play first team players in that game. Obviously Brentford did as well. But that was most of Frankfurt's first team playing minutes in that game, and they lost 7-0 to Brentford. In fact, just maybe Keith Andrews has done a really good job since coming in, obviously. Taking charge of Frank when he left for Tottenham. He came right last season, really good job. Igor Thiago scoring a ton of goals for them. But yeah, as a Spurs fan, they look very scary to Brentford ahead of the first game of the season. And I think for us, we need to really be looking out for it. Because they're a big threat. Got loads of quality players. Kevin Schade, Igor Thiago, I said, Damsgaard, Power. Just all quality players that can cause a lot of problems for our back line if we're not careful, but the signings we've made are phenomenal, really. We signed Robertson, we signed Senesi, we signed Van Eyck. So then 3 will probably start tomorrow. I mean, well, Van Eyck and Senesi done respectively as defenders last season for Bournemouth and then Brighton. That's a very strong pairing. Obviously Van der Ven's only captain of our team now, and he'll start games ahead of Senesi, but he's a really good option for us to have in that squad. I think he'll prove it. Should have a decent game tomorrow against Brentford, hopefully. We can get a positive result. Obviously we'll be looking to win that game. But our aim will be to win. Our aim will be to go there and win that match. The midfield, Matheus Fernandes, Hendrik Tonali, very strong in terms of the quality now. A lot of money spent on many players. And the quality in that has been upgraded tremendously. Zerbi's done a good job for us as well, hasn't he? He's come in, he's obviously opened up about he couldn't really play the way he wanted to for them last 7 games. It was just about staying up. now has used that pre-season and that end of season to sort of get his system and his format to use in pre-season. It's been really good for our team. We had a good tour. He's got the tactics set up how he wants. Obviously, I think playing that 4-2-3-1 aggressive plays, aggressive wing plays, and the overlapping runs of Robertson to put crosses into the box, and we obviously know when Pereira comes back, he'll look to do the same thing. It's very good. It's just still got a load of players out injured, which is still a big shame, but I think it is something as a club we are working on, aren't we? I think the squad is looking a lot stronger just in terms of the depth of players we got. Just can't see another 17th place this season. There's no way for me. I think if we can get Savinho, Marmoush and Gakpo, and we set up the way that Zerbi wants to play, I don't see why we can't challenge for a Champions League place. I think that should be the aim. I think it will be the aim to compete at the other end of the table in the long term. For now, it's about qualifying back for Europe. And then hopefully getting Champions League, I think, will be the aim. If we get the right players in, I think we should have that aspiration. Whether it's realistic or not, we have the quality in there to finish that highly. Obviously, one game a week without Europe this season will help. See, when Man U lost the Europa League, they played only one game a season, and that went really well for them, and they came third place. And then when Carrick came in, they were the best team in the league since Carrick's appointment in the back end of that last year. That's definitely something quite impressive. Getting dark again. Just go to sleep. I think that's gonna wrap up episode 1 of the Minecraft sort of series. Minecraft Monday, remember, so this is episode 1. We should do episode 2 of this world, and then maybe on Minecraft Monday we can do other things on this game other than just playing this world as well. Decent progress I think we've done so far, but yeah, I'm relatively happy with that. I think it's been a good episode and a good start. So obviously went through talking about football, talking about tactics, which I said in the description that I was going to do in these videos. I think more videos that are to come later during the week, sort of will be more football related than this. Today we go through tactics, we play FC26, we play career mode, or we do football manager, do a career mode of that, and we'll use our tactics app and we will go through different teams' tactics, go through different positions and other things as well, which I can update along the way. But yeah, this is a Minecraft Monday. We talk about tactics whilst playing this game, a bit of a distraction to sort of the usual stuff I would tend to upload, but yeah, still good content. And a lot more football related stuff to come soon as well. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that episode of the series, episode 1. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update or an upload where you go through more football related content soon. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed watching, like, sub, notification bell, don't miss an update or an upload. And you guys enjoyed watching this episode. Peace out.